Welcome to episode
60.
61. What the hell is on?
And we are 6 weeks away from 67. You're gonna try.
Shop on the top. My name is William Glover.
My name is Blockade Watson, and this is Daryl.
Why you call me Daryl?
Ain't they that? What about hey, how was your Christmas?
It was actually very nice. Had a nice time up in Illinois until last night.
Welcome, Ethan. Yep, he's back.
Yes, we are back from holiday.
Well, we were trying to. I could have done it last week, but Mr. Quapple wasn't doing it last week.
Well, actually, I was
We thought about doing the show with your. I know that would work or not.
No, I mean, it would have been weird to show, but here we are. No, literally, my flight was going to be leaving as soon as you pulled up, so it would not have worked.
Also, I'll say since it's the beginning of the show, Happy New Year to everyone.
Absolutely.
And hope you have everything you want. We got to do one thing real quick, William. Name one resolution you got from the new year.
Not a big resolution person, to be completely honest. Give me the you, baby.
No.
Give me the
You got
you.
Ohio State.
Give me the you.
I wouldn't have the you if Annabelle Danger was in the crowd and the crowd stood beside me. You know what? That might be the one time I do pull for the you. You know how that is?
What if The Rock has you in a headlock?
You know who Annabelle Danger is? Porn star. She was at the Miami game last week.
Why do I even ask? Why do I even ask? No, but for the resolutions.
Yeah, we should have Annabelle Danger here live with us.
Just keep on keeping on, and absolutely not.
That's my new resolution. Have Annabelle Danger be at one of our podcasts this year. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be too much looking at her. Sorry.
We're getting off the rails on tweet. Have you enjoyed the bowl games so far?
By the way, my real news resolution is to do something big with this podcast. Not big, you know what I'm saying? Try to follow this podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely one of our goals in 2026.
I wish there was some way we could find someone that could watch an episode in North Carolina. We would have to travel somewhere crazy to do it or ship it to someone.
The only you is LSU.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, Chris.
New Year's should be good this year. Got a lot of things on the docket.
I've got a big year myself.
It's gonna be a big year.
Outside of the show.
You're gonna graduate from college this year?
Yeah,
for the ninth time.
What?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of hard work probably goes into that every semester.
I've
got another question for you.
A lot of caffeine.
Right. Another question. Why are you wearing that shirt and hat?
Shut up.
Why am I wearing this?
I don't know where the hell he got all that stuff. I like the beanie.
Well, there's this little thing called Quapple. He's got hats and things all over his house. So I just picked a few things up and wear on the show today.
Oh, and his flaming jackass hat.
Also, what's going on?
I mean, seriously, look at this thing. Doesn't this thing look like a flaming donkey? Doesn't this look like a flaming donkey?
Looks pretty sexy, I think.
Oh, God. No. Now, here's the thing. You cannot beat the classic.
This.
Hat Patriot.
Okay. I already wore it. I don't wear it that long. Also, Tennessee lost last night. I don't want to bring that up, but
well, we won, technically.
What do you mean?
We beat South Carolina State.
Basketball.
Yeah, we won.
Congratulations.
Who's
ready for the bowl games tonight? I think it'll be exciting.
Me?
Duke right now, Duke and Arizona State are having a shootout right now.
Yeah.
Sun Bowl. Gary Danielson gets an award for something. Wow.
Undeserved.
Last year?
Undeserved, hopefully. Lord's willing. No, I mean, the bowl games have been hit or miss.
6-7.
Shut up. Yeah, pretty much. You're up 14-10, by the way.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you,
Happy
Michelle.
New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Hey, come out to Kickback Jacks on the podium tonight. That's a good place to be.
Well, be safe doing it.
Right. When you're next to me, you probably ain't gonna be safe.
Yeah,
Right,
no, I
okay.
mean, you got a lot right where I did not.
Okay. It's on the list.
We both got South Florida wrong. We both got Kennesaw State absolutely
Got
wrong.
whooped.
I did get Hawaii right.
Yeah, I think it went on. I went on FanDuel and bet it on California too as well.
We both got UConn, Georgia Tech, LSU, App, Coastal, Tennessee, and USC. Both of us got that wrong.
Right.
The thing with the Tennessee game,
Yes.
it was a weird state. It felt like the game was just boring. It did not feel like we were playing our game.
Is Joey gonna be your quarterback next year?
I don't know, but I'll tell you who's not going to be on that team.
Who?
Gilbert, our kicker.
Oh. You gonna fire him?
Make him go in the portal.
Make him go the board. I guess. Well, I guess that's possible.
I mean, if I'm Heupel, I'm telling him to leave.
That's one of our part of our story.
I'm telling his ass to leave
Thanks,
because he's not. He cost us at least 2 games this year.
We'd like you to go back and watch our last episode, but mine was Indiana. I think yours. I don't remember.
I have Oregon. I think I had Oregon.
That's right. You did have Oregon.
I have Oregon.
Yeah, that's what it was. I remember now because you made a big like, quack, quack, quack.
Yes, I did.
I think the cart, Chris. I think to be honest with you, I think I picked Indiana to win the national championship, but you're not like this. But something tells me that Alabama's going to like Indiana might get a lead, and then Alabama's going to at least make a comeback.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not mad because I really think I see a scenario. And it tells me to say this. I see a scenario where Alabama could just go out there and blow them out.
You do. I
think
Indiana's a good team.
Yes, they're good. Yes,
Very good.
they're good.
Great team.
But if any team
Could do it.
has ever been put on a fraud alert in the history of college football, it's the Indiana team.
Really?
I think this team will show if it's legit or not.
They have. They beat Ohio State.
True.
They dominated Ohio State on defense.
Something is my gut is telling me that this is going to be an Alabama thumping.
You think Indiana's going to get blown out by Alabama tomorrow?
I could see it.
That would be a shocker. That would be a shocker. I have this new thing on FanDuel where I pick the game, and if that team goes ahead by a lot, I go ahead and cash out and bet on the next team to come back and win. In the Oklahoma game against Alabama, I won both times. Oklahoma got in the 17-0 lead. I cashed out, cashed back in on Alabama and won that one. Yes.
You know, I was thinking that whole game. Do you remember the movie Dodgeball?
Yes.
You remember that line, "God damn you, Bernice"?
No.
With him in the fur hat? You know, when the girl goes up, "God damn you, Bernice." That's kind of what I was thinking about Oklahoma. Just God damn you, Oklahoma.
Why are you throwing that at me?
Because that was the line.
No, I won't hear.
Yeah, pretty much. God damn you, Oklahoma. I really had.
Yeah, I can too, Chris.
But
Also,
you know,
can see Ole Miss beating Georgia tomorrow night. I hate to
I
say that,
really could see that.
but I'm not going to that. I'm going for Georgia tomorrow night.
But we will get there. But the good news is, Vandy lost.
They got whooped. What's his name that played?
They didn't get whooped.
Did they go play?
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns.
Oh, they come back and they still lost.
Yeah.
I think they're a little bummed. They wanted to be in the playoffs. I understand that.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to be in the playoffs, especially after you have a 10-2 season?
Yeah.
In the SEC.
Yeah, I mean, I watched a good bit of the LSU bowl game. I watched a little bit of the Penn State Clemson game.
I did too. That was sorry.
That was a pathetic game.
And it was cold, so.
It was cold. I mean, boy.
Even for Penn State, maybe that was cold. I don't know.
I watched the first half of the Kennesaw game at work.
What was the other game that played while Penn State and Clemson were playing? I watched that one too.
UConn Army?
Yes.
I watched bits and pieces of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
You are a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Who played that game?
BYU beat Georgia Tech.
Oh yeah, pretty well game.
I watched the first half of that before we drove up to Chicago.
We're one of these podcasts. We're going to go ahead and pick what teams I think will be better next year and worse next year.
I have Tennessee at worse.
No, don't say that.
Yes, I do.
That's what. And the next week,
I think Heupel's on the hot seat.
Next week we'll have a lot of transfer portal news because that's going to start on the 2nd. Why does it start during the middle of the playoffs? That doesn't make any sense.
None of it makes sense.
I know, but that's the horrible. That is the one thing they've got to change. They cannot have a transfer portal. I like what my man Lanning said. He said it January 1st
should be the national
championship, like it used to be. But I know you got to compact the title. I understand why they stretch it out. Money.
Well, then you need to decrease the playoff
to 8.
4.
8 teams would have been perfect. They're not going back to 4. 8 teams would have been the number, in my opinion.
8 conferences, 8 conference champions. Here we go.
And I do like Doug's, like you just said. That's also what my buddy Paul says. 8 conference champions, the conference title games should be the first round of the playoffs, and that's actually kind of fun because that makes the conference title games so exciting.
LSU has no choice to be better, Chris.
That's one of the teams I'll have is better, just because I think he'll recruit very well this next month and a half. Because the February 2nd is the signing day. It's a real signing day. He'll have plenty of guys coming his way. Hot take: LSU might win the SEC next year.
No.
And he'll even go for Alabama.
I can definitely see that. So in the
what is he going to say when he goes to Alabama? He will be when this guy don't win it all. Yeah, well, he's like, well, Alabama's the number 1 school in America.
Well,
that would be true.
Yeah, I got Dad a bottle of mustard and some yellow golf balls for Christmas. If you know, you know. So in the first round, we each went 2-2. We both got A&M wrong, and we both got Oregon right.
Okay, so we got
you got Tulane wrong,
yeah,
and you got A&M wrong. I got Oklahoma wrong and A&M wrong. Boy, that A&M.
I can't believe that was 10-3.
You know, more fans were arrested than A&M scored points.
How about Michael Irvin? He is having a good time.
He is on something.
He is definitely on something. He's always been on something. He was on something in 95 when he should have been thrown in jail for whatever years. But hey, I mean, I can't blame him because that's where I'd be if I were on the field. You can see me out there, William, diving on the ground, doing push-ups and all that kind of stuff. I like it. I love Michael Irvin because he's a Cowboy. When I was a Cowboy, we won titles together. So that's one of the 4 teams I won championships with.
So in the
you ever said anything about that?
What?
I said 4 teams I won championship with in the NFL.
Ain't gonna be a 5th.
Oh, it's gonna be the 4th. Definitely.
No.
Well, ain't gonna be New England. We'll give that in a minute.
Ain't gonna be the flaming jackasses. So in the FCS playoffs, we went 1-1. We both got Montana wrong. We both got Villanova wrong.
Has the championship game been played yet?
That'll be on Monday.
Do I hear a game watch?
I might have it on, yeah. Though I will say, I actually, on my flight up to Illinois, I actually flew to Bloomington, Illinois, where Illinois State is.
Oh, really?
So much red on that plane.
Where were they going?
They were all flying back to Bloomington.
They got a Bloomington, Illinois, too?
Yeah, they are. It's Bloomington, Normal, Illinois.
So they were flying back to Bloomington from Bloomington.
No. They were. No, a bunch of people might have been in Atlanta, flying back from Philly or whatever.
Oh, okay. So there were a lot of Indiana fans on the flight.
No, Illinois State.
Oh, they have red too? Oh, yeah, they do. I remember that now.
Redbirds.
The Redbirds. You are a bird. You know that?
So, I mean.
All acquaintance be forgot.
Yeah, no, I mean.
That's all I need. That's all I can say.
I will say JMU held their own.
They did. They got whooped.
But they played better
2
than
years. Chris said 2 years for LSU. I said 1 in the portal. You dive in that portal and you really go after Texas Tech is a great example of a team that in 1 year went from nothing to a national quarterfinal team. Right? So LSU's got more reason to go in 1 year. I can see them going to the Natty next year, 1 year. It could happen. Why are you laughing? You don't want it to happen, but it could happen. Would you agree?
Yes. I will say
He said yes.
I mean, I'm saying it's realistically possible. Yes, everybody has a chance that to college
There's
football.
one team that doesn't.
Oh, which they get right.
Although we got Jamal Rawls back
Your
today.
entire team's in the damn.
We have
portal.
26 players in the portal, and Jamal did come back out today. He's going to be back to Florida State, which is big because he's a great cornerback. He's going to be a number one corner in the draft in the next year or 2 years.
Yeah,
That's realistic. He's a great corner.
Oh yeah, I'm not arguing that. JMU, I mean, JMU's got crippled. Iowa State has only 16 players on their roster left.
Are they playing again this year? They already played.
No, they opted out.
Oh, that's right.
Opted out.
I mean, we say portal. Doug did say he don't like the portal. He does like some things, but I mean, that's going to be the way it is every year till they decide to make some kind of rule how many players. But how do you tell a player he cannot do something, right?
My thing is this. A lot of this, and I was looking into this the other day, a lot of this has to do with a thing called the Sherman Antitrust Act. Basically, that's why the NCAA is getting crippled and crippled and crippled.
Yeah.
Because they keep trying to enforce the Sherman Antitrust Act. What they need to do is exempt the NCAA from the Sherman Antitrust Act.
What is that? What's that?
Basically under the Sherman Antitrust Act, you can't have monopolies. You can't.
No.
You limit freedom of trade,
Right.
freedom of labor,
Yeah,
this, that, and the other. I don't think that you qualify for the NCAA because these aren't employees. These are athletes. These are students.
They need a concrete date for everything, like it is in the NFL. A concrete date where the transfer portal starts, and it cannot be during the season at any point like that. They tried to fix that. They still ain't fixed it, but they moved it back from when the season ends to now to next tomorrow. Was it Friday?
Yeah.
When it starts. They had to move it back, either move that back or move the championship game up.
Yeah.
One of the two things. That's how you fix it. Like, they have.
Why just not have it in the summer?
Right.
Why just not in the summer?
That's too late for football. I think it should be right before or right after the spring football. To give either you go to spring football with your roster and then see what you got, and then go to the portal after that so you can go in and get what more you need, or do it before so they can be at the spring practice and be ready for the next. You know what I'm saying? Moving on until forward. Either one of those 2 dates would be better.
I mean, the other rule I would bring back the sit-out rule after the first transfer.
Yes, I agree with that.
I think you should get the one free transfer as an undergrad.
Right.
So I technically would have already used my free transfer.
So you're saying if you graduate somehow, you get one more year.
No, what I'm saying is, so say I'm playing at Illinois.
Right.
And I've played 1 year at Illinois. Not real happy. I can hop in the portal, not lose eligibility, but that's it until I graduate. Then you get a second transfer as a graduate student.
If you use 3 years, not 4. You go 4 years, you're done.
Yeah, 4 years, you're done.
Right. So 3 years, I agree with that. I like that rule.
No, I'm saying
I even like the rule. I would even halfway like the rule that they have now, where if you only play 4 games, you're still a redshirt. You can still redshirt that year, play another year. I have no problem with that.
I have a problem with that to an extent. You have to be redshirted before the season starts. I don't like this. You play a couple games, say you play 4 games and then redshirt. You can't do that.
How about the guy in the NBA played for the Grizzlies? He's trying to come back and play for Louisiana Tech. I think today they squashed it, but he was trying to say.
What about the guy at Baylor?
Right, and they let him. And the thing about that was he got okayed his year, and then Luke Vonovich for Carolina almost didn't get to play, and he was overseas pro. So I mean that's no different, I guess.
International, you're getting a little touchy. But I think if,
You're a pro, you're a pro.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But my other argument is this. If you come out for the NBA draft, but you're not drafted, then I think it should be okay to go back.
Okay.
If you're not drafted and you don't sign like a G League contract, it's so
Yep.
say you play for Carolina, right?
Right.
And you declare for the draft, but you don't get an agent.
Okay.
And you don't get your name called.
But don't you always have an agent now? Even if
I mean, I'm basing it. I don't even know what the rules are. They keep moving the damn goalposts
right,
every year. But you
it's
get the
moving
point.
now.
But you get
Yeah.
the point. But saying you're not drafted, you don't sign a G League contract, you should go back to Carolina.
Okay. I'm not against that. I mean, now they're getting paid, so rules are different than it was, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah, because I always thought it was dumb where it's like, but one and done, especially if you're a one and done, it's like, just go back.
Yeah, I don't think you should punish anybody too much for leaving. They're not, I mean, they have help. It's not like they're choosing that decision on their own. Their dad, mom, and coach are also helping. But I mean, it's like Drake Powell last year for Carolina. What's he doing now?
Exactly.
I mean, he hurt himself. He could be playing for Carolina right now, and he'd be the shooting guard, the small forward for the Tar Heels right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Luka would be there if he was still at Carolina. They wouldn't need Luka. I mean, and think about the team with Drake Powell at small forward. I mean, it's already great right now, and we'll get to that later on. But Luka has not done shit. In fact, we'll get there.
Oh, so the guy you hyped up isn't doing shit. Beautiful.
Well, I'm 13-1, so I guess it doesn't matter either way. What's the Knicks record?
I think like 13-1 as well.
I see the Rockets ruined this year.
Always a rivalry. Don't be dumb.
Yeah.
Be a dumbass.
Hey, look.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna get another one this year.
I will say this. I think if I'm Cooper Flag, I would have come back to Duke. Knowing what I know now.
Well,
I would have come back to
we
Duke.
get a point. Also, I want to tell you something. In August, we were here in August, right? We were hyping up football season, NFL, college. I was more fired up about Florida State than I was the Denver Broncos. So it's Florida State Seminoles. Well, as of today, I like to say this one thing. AFC West Division champions, the Denver Broncos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone out there. Well, you're division champions too. You want to celebrate?
Well, you know the Squidward meme with the clocks? That's us. You know where Squidward opens the cabinet or the closet?
Smacks you.
No, there's like a bunch of clocks.
Bunch of cocks.
Clocks.
Oh,
you pervert. No,
you don't want to celebrate your title?
we celebrate differently. We
What does that mean?
We celebrate by barely getting arrested.
Oh, and beating your wives.
No, just personal chefs. Well, that too, yeah.
Personal chef. Which one did that?
Diggs.
Oh, Diggs hit his personal chef? Chef?
Yeah, apparently.
Not even his girlfriend.
Allegedly.
And these chocolate bunnies are getting to people.
You know, I don't let the legal system play out.
Would you agree they cannot play Sunday?
I wouldn't say I don't want to play them Sunday just because I don't want them getting hurt.
Yeah, that's because they don't want to beat anybody else up after they get done. Yes.
I mean, I'm not worried.
You're not worried about what?
Them being suspended.
Not this week.
Whatever
But the playoffs.
happens.
We'll make our predictions for the playoffs next week.
Yes.
Wow, and Denver and this guy, I'm saying it. William will tell me why Denver will not win the Super Bowl. I will tell him why we are. What do you think?
You're lucky. LA has nothing to play for.
Oh yeah. What are you writing down?
Looking at notes.
This guy is literally moving his pen and not writing anything. By the way, we got to do a road show to the High Point University basketball this year.
Okay.
Why not?
We're not UNCG.
We can do both.
Fair enough. We'll figure something out. I'll look at dates.
High Point University, man, they're fun to watch.
Couldn't care less.
It's your city team. Oh, it's regular Statesboro. And you go to Statesboro.
Sir,
That will be fun. And we're going to sit in the student section.
sir,
Can we?
sir. What's that
Oh.
pennant say right there?
Didn't see that there.
Dipshit. What? We share with the class what this pennant says.
UNCG.
Yes.
Best team in
Why the
Greensboro.
hell would I know where?
Oh, you think it is A&T?
Well, they beat the dog shit out of us.
All right, we're gonna do picks for tonight or this week.
Yeah, do you want to just do the 4 and then we'll do the semifinal and final next week?
Okay.
Okay, in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl
Dallas, Texas.
down in Dallas, Miami,
Big D,
Miami,
where Carolina will be on Saturday to play SMU and get beat.
Miami versus Ohio State.
You go first.
So I'm torn. I'd like to see Miami win.
Torn between two lovers.
Absolutely,
You
two
feel
teams I
like a
can't
fool?
stand.
By the way, you know what I just did? I won't tell the crowd this. I'm almost feeling my beans. All
So
right.
you're going with Miami,
Literally.
right?
I just listened to Tyrese, Not Like That, or whatever it's called. And I sang one lyric to each of the girls I don't really like over the Facebook page.
So you're going with Miami.
What do you no? How do you try to slip that in on me? See what you
And
trying to do? All right.
because it's all about the you. That's all.
I just
Did you hear what he just said?
like to.
It's all
have a good
about
time
the
with it.
you.
No, I still think Ohio State is a better team. I didn't know A&M chokes. There's no question about it. They've been known to choke, right? They choked last year.
That was a choke job beyond a choke job.
They choked last year. They choked against Texas and they choked against Miami. The last 2 games they played, both years, they choked, right?
Yeah.
So I just think Ohio State knows how to win big games like this. Sam's a good quarterback.
I think that defense will be too much for
I
bad.
do. I agree. Well, they didn't score much against A&M. So, I mean, it's not like the offense won the game. It was the defense that got them weird. I'm going Ohio State, final score 28-21. Carson Beck will have a decent game. He'll throw a pick at the end to lose it.
I'm going to Ohio State 24-14.
How was Doug doing in the bowl? Did you ever?
I
What?
did not.
Which part?
I did not send it to him. Granted, I was also scrambling to get ready to leave.
I understand. Oh,
The Rose Bowl. Such a beautiful place.
I agree.
Alabama, Indiana.
We already said part of this. Indiana is my pick to win the national championship, and I'm picking them to win this game. But I also feel like there's somehow, some way, like you say, the referees sometimes, or there's some kind of way Alabama's going to be around at the end. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go Indiana 31-28 Indiana. Maybe on the last second field goal. I think Indiana's a great team, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Bama has that kind of pull. Or somehow, some way they get it done.
I'm going Indiana 31-30.
Do you think what's his name? Indiana's head coach, Alabama's head coach is off the hot seat. I think he would have been on the hot seat if he'd have lost. If he'd have lost to Georgia and then not made the playoffs, he'd been on the hot seat.
Well, they did lose to Georgia.
But they made the playoffs, so that kind of gave him a restart. Then he beat Oklahoma. That kind of pushed
Didn't
him
he
away
do
from the
that
hot seat.
Ryan Day kind of thing like last year?
A little bit. And they could do.
Because I'm guaranteeing you,
Guaranteed.
if Ohio State had not won the national title,
Would have been. Now they not made the playoffs. I won a game. Y'all beat them in Ohio State in that first round game. That place would have been hot. His seat would have been
no,
smoking
he would
hot.
have been fired. No, what I'm saying is, if Ohio State had not won the national title last year,
Okay.
he would have been fired.
I'm saying it would have been that way if he'd have lost to y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, same thing.
But I'm saying if he had lost at any point in the playoffs, he would have
Right.
been fired. I don't think a national championship would have even appearance would have saved him.
Oh, really?
No.
Maybe. You got one tonight. We got one tonight. William Waffle.
In the Orange Bowl.
Oh, you didn't say Indiana, Alabama.
I said Indiana,
Oh, you did.
30.
Oh, well, I got a few more ears out.
Yeah, Helen Keller.
Yeah, you good pick. Good tips.
Got this.
Why do you want to hit somebody? You're a bomb, man. By the way, tell us how you got in trouble with Cracker Barrel.
So, walking around,
Oh, Lord.
waiting for Dad. Get out of the bathroom.
Oh, Lord, that's the worst thing your dad could have done. Left you.
Leave me alone, yes.
In Kentucky, you're wearing Tennessee color, were you not?
No, actually, it was
Wow.
New England. 'Cause I was watching the Patriots Jets game on the drive down.
Right.
We just stopped in, well, it's also because we made a wrong turn.
Mm-hmm.
We actually took the turn that's supposed to take.
You've
me
got a
down.
problem with people making wrong turns, don't you? You know anybody else?
I wasn't driving.
What was your favorite point in time this year when I made the wrong turn to the airport?
It was last year.
That was this year.
No, it was last year.
Okay.
It was before I went to LA.
Was it?
It was early in the show, his history.
Okay.
At least to my knowledge.
You're not. Your brain is you're like a fox. You remember everything. You're an elephant. Go back to your story.
So I'm sitting there in the Cracker Barrel. Just walking around the Cracker Barrel. I don't know if we're in Lexington, Kentucky, and they have a bunch of Kentucky gear.
Yes.
And I'm looking at it, just checking it out. I'm bored. And this elderly woman looks at me and it's like, some nice Kentucky gear. You want to get some? You think about getting some? I'm like, no, ma'am. I actually went to the University of Tennessee for 2 years.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, no, bad idea. I should have just said no.
I should have said something other than different school. You said,
I should have said Louisville.
Right. Oh.
And the woman looked at me. How dare you, you son of a bitch.
She said that to you?
Yeah.
She said, okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand. What did you say back to her?
I just was like,
I thought you said it to her.
no, she said it to me.
Wow. Yeah, well, I got to go hide in the collar, old William.
See,
You didn't respond at all?
I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. Who the fuck would defend me?
Your dad.
He's in the bathroom. He doesn't know this is happening.
Oh. That's a good story. By the way, a lot of things that happened since we've been gone. John Cena retired his last match.
No, that was
before?
Yeah, that was before.
Okay. All right. Anything else happened in wrestling? Oh, Bruce Pritchard. I don't know if you ever heard.
You just realize we still have 2 games left.
Yeah, I'm just kind of stretching that. Bruce Pritchard is back on his podcast, Will. I think you should listen. I think you like Bruce Pritchard. He gives you a little story of his career. Start from the beginning. From episode 1 to episode 500. Watch it all in one day.
No.
All right. Next up.
So, Oregon versus Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl.
I think I have a bet with Mr. Tim on this. I'm going Oregon. He's going Texas Tech. I think Oregon has been there. I don't know. I mean, I think Texas Tech is going to be a great team in this game, but I think Oregon's been there before. I think a lot of the players were there last year when they lost the first round, correct?
Yep.
So I think they're a little mad and ready to go again. So I'm going Oregon. Be a high scoring game. 38-37, my drop kick game of the playoffs.
Which one?
Oregon.
Score?
38-37.
I think it'll also be a high shooting game. I think the experience of Oregon will be the difference.
Yes.
I'm going 42-31. Oregon. And now, I think that'll be the game of the playoff. Ole Miss, Georgia, in the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah. I think Oregon Texas Tech will be the highest scoring game.
That'll be a fun one, but I think
That was a good game in the regular season. Ole Miss started off with the lead, and then Georgia come back and beat them. I think Chambliss is a great quarterback. Would you agree?
yes.
He still has one more year. Well, he might have 2 because he played in Division II, right?
JUCO, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got 2 more years. I'm going to say Georgia. just because they're not playing at home because it's in the Sugar Bowl. That's closer to Ole Miss than it is.
Actually, no.
Really? No,
Oxford is way closer than New Orleans.
that's what I said.
No, you said Georgia's closer.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Atlanta.
Right. I think this is going to be a great ball game. I think the Dogs' defense will come to. You give Kirby Smart a lot of time to prepare for you. There's a good chance you might have a hard time. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
You at least give Kirby Smart credit for that. He has a great defensive mind, and you give him 3 weeks to prepare. I'm gonna go ahead and say Georgia. It's gonna be a tough score because I like Stockton, but I don't think he'll win this game. I think he'll be the Georgia defense. The Georgia defense will have to win this game. I got Stockton and the Dogs 24 and Ole Miss 21 in a low scoring knockdown drag out.
I think Georgia's going to put 35-20.
Well,
Well, I think there's going to be some late touchdowns for Georgia, too.
that's true.
I think this is going to be one of those games I think Ole Miss is going to run out of gas.
Finally go, yeah, without
Dumbass.
without Lane. You're right, I can see that. So we both have the same semifinal. Indiana.
Yeah, but I don't know who's playing who in the semis. So we'll wait
What do
till
you think
next
who's playing who?
because at least in the first round you knew.
It's gonna be Indiana versus Oregon, and then Georgia and
Well, we'll get to it next week.
Ohio State.
Yeah, we'll get to it next week.
That's gonna be a great ball game. It's not fun.
I think the rest of these playoffs.
I love it. I love football, man.
And now we have a national champion to crown.
It's the same teams.
No, Montana State,
Oh, versus
Illinois State.
Illinois State.
This is gonna be a weird one because Montana State clearly on paper is the better team.
Yeah, I agree. I seen it play.
Illinois State has no business being
What seed are they? 12?
something like that.
Yeah, I think they like
They
run
look
upset
like-
everybody.
I think they upset everybody.
Tired?
Yeah, dealing with migraine today.
What was his name? Blake? Let's go Montana State. They deserve. They're what, number 1 seed overall? So I'm going Montana State.
Are we doing a score?
Yeah. 35-21 Montana State runs away with it and crown them the national champion.
I'm going Montana State as well. I think, like I said, with the Ole Miss game, I think someone's going to run out of gas late.
And a lot of people probably let gas.
30-10.
There you go. NFL. You all right over there?
I'm exhausted.
The NFL this week, we got the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's
They look rough over here.
I'm
Hey,
dude,
hello.
Yeah, no, I'm exhausted.
Uh,
I must have been sick.
You look sick. But you also look. Carolina Panthers, Buccaneers. I want to see Carolina win the title.
Because
Well,
Buck Doug?
No, I think Tampa Bay will win the title.
No, they won't.
You don't have them win?
No, because they need like a tiebreaker to happen.
Oh, they
So Carolina could lose that game. And if Atlanta, I think, wins
Carolina still goes.
as a 3-way tiebreaker.
Yeah. But I think Tampa's going to win the game. Even though Baker Mayfield has absolutely choked the last half the season away. They were what, 5-2
Something like
at one point. Now they are
not
like
bad. They haven't choked it like Indy did.
no, but I think that was because of injuries.
That was injuries. Yeah.
Actually, the Buccaneers have gotten healthy. Godwin's come back, Evans has come back, and Baker Mayfield is the one that's choked that away.
Yeah, and I have squished the fish.
Do what?
Squish the fish.
Oh. Then we have the Seahawks and 49ers that night. That's going to be a great football
That'll
game.
be a fun one.
And I got
I've got where's the game being played?
San Francisco.
Santa Clara. Give me the Niners.
Well, I will say this. This is my prediction. The Super Bowl team out of the NFC is based on this game
The
right
Carolina
here.
Panthers.
Wow, that would be unbelievable.
No, it's actually there's a good historical chance.
But it's the 60th Super Bowl.
No, it's because in the previous 2 years where Ohio State has been the defending national champion and the Panthers have opened against the Jaguars, the Panthers have gone to the Super Bowl.
Right. Very nice.
Just to get their ass kicked by one of us.
Right. The other day I said the Seahawks were the best team in the NFC, but San Francisco, forget the very about San Francisco. I'm gonna go. I think I'm picking Seattle in a bet with me and Tim. But for our show purposes, I'm gonna go 49ers to win the division, get the number 1 seed.
Yeah. And speaking of teams that have been choked away, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, we got one more chance.
To fuck it up.
We play at home against the Baltimore Ravens. DJ Metcalf should not have smacked that fan. Should stayed away from the fan, and that's going to cost Seattle. I mean, cost Pittsburgh a playoff spot. I got the Ravens coming into Pittsburgh.
I don't even know who's playing quarterback for the Ravens first.
I would expect to be. I think what Huntley's done a great job for them as backup.
Well, that's more, I would say, credit to Derrick Henry, not to.
Well, maybe so. And your team not having all their parts right now in Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's a rough way to end the season.
Well, the Packers aren't even going to try this week. Because I think they're one of the few teams that are locked in.
They have no chance.
No, they're play more except again.
You got Ravens too?
I got Ravens.
Anything else? Next week we'll definitely go.
I think Tomlin will get canned. Well, here's the thing. I think they'll can him, but to save face, they're going to say he resigned.
Okay, I like that.
See, because the Steelers never fire a coach.
All right. Are you going back to school next week?
I have no idea.
Wait.
I'll look on Monday.
I'll
look by Monday.
Hey, you're back in school next week?
I'll look into it tonight.
Hey, look into it. Don't look on top of it. Look around it. Look in it.
Yes, dear.
Let's see. Since you left, the Chiefs have. Nah, you already watched that movie out here. Do you think the Rams are done, or do you think they still have a chance? Not done, but you think they can make a run in the playoffs?
No, not after what happened in Atlanta.
Hey, I had another time I did that thing. I did Atlanta, got that one. Then I went back in on the Rams and almost got $25 off the Rams. And
that should be your New Year's resolution.
What's that?
Quit betting.
I don't bet that much. I don't use my own money to bet. I use my own money, then until I run out, I don't use no more money on my account. Then I run out and put $20 more in. That don't happen that often. Maybe once a month.
Yeah, don't bet. Save yourself.
I haven't. We'll go there later. We're not gonna go on that topic. This ship. What do you think the Cowboys got to do next year to be better? Fire Terry Jones.
Hope the Grim Reaper comes to town.
They
will not win. They will not win shit unless he is.
I agree with that.
As long as Jerry is in control or alive.
It's called the jinx. He should never have fired Jimmy Johnson 20, 30 years ago. That was the end of that was the beginning of the downfall of the Cowboys. Even though they won a Super Bowl after the firing, if they still had Jimmy Johnson they'd have won five Super Bowls that decade if it was Jimmy Johnson was the coach. There are not many great games played. The rest of the games are just
because either people
playoff
don't
team
want to play anybody.
Right.
Either people are locked in. Because I know we're only playing at 4 because we're challenging you for the division. I mean, the one.
Right. If we win, it's automatic.
That would be so funny if y'all lost to LA.
It would be funny for you. Right now, in the ACC, we have NC State won today already. They Wake Forest in the big rivalry. Then we have Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech. Virginia Tech and Virginia now their rivalry matchup. That is, the Hokies are in a triple overtime game against Virginia in Blacksburg, but they're 88-83 Hokies. You're not going to like this. 4 o'clock today, Georgia Tech play Duke, and Georgia Tech currently is ahead at halftime, 43-39 at home in Durham. And that was a 27-point spread. And I thought about a $1 bet on Tech, and I choked it away. Clemson had beat Syracuse on the road. Last night we had
Is it still football season?
basketball.
Is it still football season?
Yes.
Then who gives a shit?
What are you saying that for? It's ACC.
Who gives a shit? One, I'm an SEC guy.
We're in North Carolina. Okay, come your ass.
You see that flag right there? You see that flag right there?
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly.
You also like Duke. That's why you don't want to talk about it, because Duke's losing.
No, it's college basketball season.
Did anybody play? Who played? Did Carolina play last night? We'll get to that on the 7-time heels next time we have a show. I don't want to brag too much. Miami beat Pitt.
You're a Florida State fan, aren't you?
One time a year, I'm not. Florida Carolina plays Florida State basketball.
Okay.
And then Louisville beat California. See, that's why.
See, this man is a hoe that is not loyal to his teams.
I'm a hoe in different area codes.
Yeah, you have teams in different area codes. Yeah.
I do, which is fine. You do too.
At least I've spent the night, at least one night in each city where I've kept teams. Unlike you, sir. You've never been to Tallahassee. You've never been to Denver. See, have you ever been to Chapel Hill?
Of course I've been to Chapel Hill. Why do you ask that stuff? Been to Atlanta. Been to watch Florida State whenever I can.
Okay, but have you ever been to Tallahassee?
No.
Have you ever been to Denver?
No, I'd like to go.
Let's see. I've
No,
lived in Boston. I've lived in Wisconsin. I've lived in Tennessee.
How are you in Tennessee? I cannot imagine you in Tennessee. But it hadn't happened. Did you get in a lot of fights?
Did not go. No, I wouldn't say fights. It was called chronic depression.
I see that. Did you watch the Notre Dame Stanford basketball game last night?
I know. I went to
The
bed.
final score was 47-40. Cow. That took us back about 70 years. And that's why the ACC can never have more than 4 or 5 teams in the NCAA tournament, because California started off 12-1, and they got whooped last night against Louisville. And then Notre Dame beat Stanford. So there goes our 17 NCAA tournament bids.
Look at the year here, buddy.
Sorry.
What year are we still in?
2025.
Exactly. It's still early.
It is still early, but when you lose at home to Notre Dame, that's not good. And you only score 40 points in that game. That's not good. And they know like this.
And UNCG ain't much better.
Y'all start off with a banger Saturday afternoon down in Fayetteville. You see that? You didn't see y'all play Arkansas Saturday? You're not in the least bit fired up for Tennessee basketball.
Give me a day to get over the Illinois loss.
Oh, okay.
It is still football season for me, Chief.
All right, Doug. You
Thank
sound
you.
like Doug.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, you're not bringing up. I'm trying to bring the whole news. Oh, by the way, the Gargoyles are back live.
Yes.
The strike is over. Well, how long did that last? Like 5 days?
Like 2.5. 3
Tim was mad. I told Tim they went on strike. Tim was upset with that.
I was pissed.
That's where his babies, he takes his babies to. Gargoyle games. By the way, I'm gonna get me a chain. Me and Tim are Tim's got him a gargoyle chain. I'm gonna get me a Tar Heel and a Florida State chain.
What chain you should get?
Big one.
You need to get the turnover chain. The turnover chain. Turnover chain. Turnover chain. Turnover chain.
I never liked that one.
Loved it. You'll never see me in one of those chains.
What?
That's all I ever need.
That's all I'll ever need, baby boo. Well, are we ever going to think about bringing back doing something with the Crimson Mask again? Or are we going to? It's hard.
I definitely want to bring it back.
I just don't watch any live wrestling.
Man, I don't have really time. I mean, I go to the. I went to the RWA a few weeks ago. And
Did I go?
no, somebody wants to have fucking Broncos. I had the game on at the place.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good if I watched it there. When's the next show? Do you know? You're about to get with Doug.
I'll have to get with Doug.
Royal Rumble, I think, is late this month. I would like to watch that, but I kind of knew what was going to work
This month.
this month. Yes. No, January. Sorry. I'm thinking it's already next year already. Sorry.
Jeez Louise, my guy. You still have 7 hours? Well, technically, we just rang in the new year back in Greece.
Okay.
They've already celebrated in Moscow and in Europe. Putin's already given his annual address.
Has he? It's my shooting.
The Kremlin clock has already
Rumbling.
Kremlin clock has already rung in the new year. Western Europe's about to ring in the new year here soon.
Okay.
Yeah, we in my family, we always ring it in. We always start ringing in at like 3 for Europe.
Are you a hockey fan?
I am a hockey fan.
Hurricanes sucked it up last night.
They blown a couple big games.
They like to go to overtime and get in a shootout and then they lose. I'm actually a bigger fan of the Hurricanes than I am the Lakers now. I just can't watch an NBA game. I love watching hockey.
Tatum might be coming back with the Celtics.
Who?
Tatum.
I mean, I'm sure he wants to. He don't want to miss the rest of this season. What did he hear last year? Achilles? That's hard to come back from.
But apparently because he had the surgery so quickly in comparison to like other people.
Yeah, I see that. Started set and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like he had his Achilles surgery within hours.
That's good.
Right.
That's true. I'm also looking forward to college baseball season.
Yeah, I am.
Florida State should be a great team.
Eckler does with us. Indinger or whatever their new coach's name is.
I think he'll be good. I like him. I like the way
he was
the umpires will probably like him.
Better than Tony.
Right.
See, what I could see totally happening is Vitello bombs out in San Francisco.
He might.
And then we just rehire him.
Rehiring?
Yeah, because we just put his bench coach in.
Yeah. I think the Giants is a good spot for him, but I think his spot would have been Atlanta. That's a local team. That was the Tennessee's in the map, the Atlanta Braves map. I don't understand why we let him go. We'll find out. Walt Weiss might be the guy. We might go. It ain't got nothing to do with the manager, really. If we stay healthy, we'll win no matter what. That's the problem with the Braves last year. Health.
Y'all could win 85 games.
Let's wait till see what we get. We haven't gotten through all the free agency yet. There's still some people out there we can grab. Also, I can't think of the guy's name, but isn't it weird that in our era of baseball, there's a 3.17 average guy and a 2-time batting champion still in a free agent, and no one signed him?
Who?
The shortstop for the Marlins. I can't think of his name, but he bats 3.17, and he's a 2-time batting champion, and he has not been signed. Can you believe that?
No.
That's a terrible thing in this era when you don't sign a great hitter like that. No one talks about it.
Maybe he has personal issues. Maybe he's declining.
I hope not. He's a great hitter. Well,
it is what it is.
And everyone, once again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we're going to cut this. I think William's a little exhausted.
I had my first day back at work this morning.
What did you do at work? Tell us.
I had to scan some photos.
God, that's hard.
1960s.
Who worked harder, me or you?
Probably you. But I also have a desk job and you don't.
Well, sometimes we ride in the truck a lot.
But you get the point.
Right. Well, next week, I promised William was going to have more excitement.
Yeah. Yeah.
William, thanks for a good year.
Amen.
Of the podcast. I think we've got another year left in us. Even better than this year.
At least one more.
What's that for?
What?
Why say at least one more? You gonna cancel us?
We'll get canceled at some point.
By who? We run this shit. No wonder we say we're not friendly. Kid friendly, yeah.
I know, but for William Quappel,
Blake Robertson,
we will see you in 2026.
Oh, next year. I don't want to see you again until next year. If I see you, I'm gonna look at. Oh, there you are. Bam. Oh,
yeah, no, but we do wish you a very happy New Year.
Yes.
Kranya Pala, Many
See.
years to you. That was great.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, that was Christmas.
It was Christmas. You're a little late. And we wish you all a happy and joyous
And
one.
next week, you know what it is? Elvis's birthday. Viva! Viva! Las Vegas! See y'all next week. Chop on the top.
See ya.
Waffle, Robinson, Tar Heels,
Vols,
Broncos,
Patriots.
School Patriots.